watch time in there somewhere. Crackle, crackle! Your turn. That's bad. Not bad. Let's fix it. Fix it. Riku and the Nana take care of it. And Riku be like, hold on. Who are you volunteering? I will say one question I do have. Hey Bronx, how you doing? Hope you had a good Sunday so far. Ah shit. Cause I know you play, you know, the Future Redeem DLC. Is it? Cause like, it was the DLC framed as like an end-all be-all ending to the story, or is it just expansion, or was it meant, or did it feel like true ending DLC that's entirely optional? Like you don't, because you know how some games have true ending DLC that may as well have been in the base game to tell the story better, and then there's just optional extra story DLC. Or is it fan service because Rex is hot? I do kind of miss the era of like what if TM DLCs, you know? Bet you can explain it. It's a prequel story to Xenoblade 3, but it's a DLC story that wraps everything that was kind of not really missing in the story of Xenoblade 3, so it gives the Xenoblade fans a perfect send-off. Okay, so like closure DLC. It's not like awkward DLC. It's not like awkward prequel DLC that's like, you want to know the reason why so-and-so has this scar? Well, it's because one time he tripped and a cat scratched his eye out. Oh, sorry, wrong. Got you. You want to know how Nick Fury? You want to know why Nick Fury wears an eye patch? It's because a space cat clawed his eye out. And then you find out later his eye isn't even clawed out. He's just blind in it. I'm still annoyed at that. I'm still annoyed at that reveal though. Like, it's like, what the fuck? This movie did not need to exist at all. Oh yeah, Nick Fury was cool with an eye patch. I just thought it was a stupid reason. Because also, I guess also with the fact that it was a freaking post-credit scene explaining why he got the eye patch, and it's like, really? I'm gonna add Space Cat, the Marvel rival. Apparently the space dog, Cosmo, I think her name is, got leaked. Future routines or nothing like that. Okay, they're good DLCs then. Good to know. And added Lockjaws, another space dog. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that one, but the only one I've seen like snippets of in other media is the Golden Retriever. I'm not even sure if Cosmo is even her name. It's just, for some reason, that's the name that stuck to me when I was trying to think of it. Like my Marvel, I'm a Marvel fraud. My Marvel knowledge begins and ends with what I barely remember as a kid and blurbs from Marvel vs. Capcom. And I guess general Marvel knowledge. That's all I have. Chrono just in case. Chronos was a case of I won, but at what cost? MVC 3 again, you felt like all the characters that sucked in 2 were greatly improved. See, Marvel 3, for what it is, casually, every character felt fun. There were obviously the characters that were made popular, in quotation marks, more viable than others due to people wanting to emulate the pros and everything. And don't get me wrong, there's something wrong with emulating the pros, but like, no character truly felt bad except for Phoenix. And even then, Phoenix isn't really bad. He just has a really risky gimmick that you have to play into, otherwise you're going to lose. Well, yeah, Doctor Doom was just... They just took Doctor Doom and Thanos and made them... and tweaked them ever so slightly to be actually playable rather than just bosses. Oh, Jill. Jill. You're like a broken record, you know that? I'm just kidding. Not you. That's it. That's an Excella quote. Where's Jill? Jill. Maybe if you behave, maybe I'll tell you. And then she runs away like a bitch. Sylvia or Captain Blue. Honestly, unless they were gonna overhaul how Sylvia worked, because in the first game she's just a joke. She's just a frail, or sorry, let me try again. Because in the first game, Sylvia is just a Joe reskin that runs really fast and is made of glass bones and paper skin. In the second game, she was just not fun to play as. She runs really fast in straight lines, but she took double damage. Like, I'm believing Sylvia's entire role was supposed to be the speedrun character, but like, oh, like Sella was broken in mercenary mode. She had all the iframes. Never get why Leon made the cut. Their choices for Resident Evil characters was due to recency bias. That's all. And I'm sure they went, and I'm certain they went with Chris and Nemesis for Marvel Infinite, because the resources were there and they didn't have to freaking create a whole new model. Meanwhile, you got freaking modders making, like, I think it's called like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Community Edition. Adding new characters, adding old characters back into the new game. A lot of the videos I saw, whatever, they even added freaking Heisenberg from 8 into the game as a playable character, and it's like, dude. Oh, I love Firebrand. Firebrand was the first character I kinda got to the whole controller breaking. I didn't break a controller, but like in terms of pressing buttons to make him work, to make a character work, Firebrand was that character for me. I don't know. I like the goofy one-off characters that you probably were never gonna see again in the series. Also, Firebrand was just really fun to play too. He didn't feel like a joke character or anything. But I feel like with Firebrand, Magneto, and Storm, they really were like, oh, I guess Nova too, and they were really pushing to see how much nonsense they could get away with flight as a mechanic. Oh, Morrigan too, I guess, but I didn't play Morrigan properly in Marvel 3. I put properly in quotes because apparently the only way to play Morrigan is spam Astral Vision and projectiles the whole time. You don't actually fight with Morrigan. You just chip people out. Which I thought was lame as hell. I'm about to lose again. You didn't like what they did to Strider in 3, you didn't feel it was fun to play? The game was definitely slowed down a bit, but nowhere near as slow as Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Don't get me wrong, I like Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, but like, if the game was ever so slight, it was like ever slightly faster and not a Nintendo Wii exclusive, I feel like that game could have went places. Let's use one of these other ones. I kind of wish it would like echo the dolphin. You know, I kind of wish it shuffled. Wolverine was another character who was greatly improved. Wolverine in the older game, like, here's the thing about the older Marvel games. As much as I love them, those games are not beginner friendly in the slightest. It's really cool to have those classic fighting games out on modern stuff now at this point, but honestly, anybody new trying to play those games without knowing how to do infinites or glitches, because those games weren't patched at all. So like all the old heads getting on there and doing the shit that they know how to do via muscle memory absolutely killed the scene for those games. But yeah, Wolverine was another character where if you knew how to do like the infinite and the quick stepping and all that stuff or whatever, he was a monster, unstoppable, all that stuff. But then what kind of kept Wolverine down, based on what I've seen, is that what's it called? Other characters just had better infinites and pressure. I get to listen to Bonanza the whole time. I love it already. Ah. Only difference you'll never forget him before is Canon Gambit in 3. Oh, yeah. And then the other main complaint about Marvel Infinite is that they clearly wanted to focus all in on the MCU and everything, so no X-Men, no other Marvel characters or whatever from previous games or whatever, but you know, the entirety of the Avengers and I guess only the most popular Capcom characters got to be in it, so you know, Ryu and Morrigan had to be in that game out of obligation to Capcom. Well, okay, well, Ryu had to be in that game out of obligation to Capcom. But like, I don't know, I'm about to lose again. Or how Chun-Li's face was so screwed up and messed up and everything. Like, the first draft of that game was bad. I only had it because it was on deep sale for like the premium pre-order edition for like $5 on the PlayStation Network. Bonanza was a good game. Or I guess I meant to say is a good game, but you know what I mean. I got one. Zebra. I almost got an all clear just then. Look at that. That's too bad. All the roommates are playing Power World and other things, and I'm like, eh. Disappointed that Charlie didn't make it. I don't know what it is with their choices for Street Fighter in general, because it's like they refuse to let a new Street Fighter villain ever appear without Bison being in the background, rubbing his hands together like a fly, and then, oh, what's this? Oh, his character died? Just kidding. We have a whole roster of characters or whatever that we clearly will never see again because they're not Jury's feet. It almost makes you wonder why they came up with so many fucking characters for Street Fighter 5. Because, like, 5 had a shit ton of characters in it as far as I recall. And a lot of newcomers, too. Only for 6 to come out, and then crossover, new OC, crossover. Oh, who am I kidding? There's only like 2 crossover characters, but you get what, well, there's gonna be 3, but you get what I mean. It's like, yeah, we have our original characters, but would it be really neat if suddenly, and then, I don't know. It's like, just because Smash Bros. Did it doesn't mean Street Fighter and every other fighting game has to do it too. It's like, we have an immense roster of characters. Let's add the guy from the other game. The guy with the red hat who yells Wahoo. Yeah, like that'll ever happen. Like Nintendo would let that happen. He's only available on the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Street Fighter 6. Because honestly, this is honestly how I felt when they started adding like so many other things to freaking Smash Bros. Meanwhile, it's like, bro, you have Nintendo franchises that haven't been represented by Smash in forever. Oh yeah, X was a zero skin in Marvel 3. And it was often funny too, because you would win with Zero, and one of his victory quotes is, if X were here, he'd tell me to have mercy, but I'm not X, am I? And it's like, buddy. See, Marvel 3, vanilla Marvel 3 came out long before I even started playing Devil May Cry, so I had no clue who the fuck she was. I only knew about Dante and Virgil. Did you know? Well, as one person put it, had Byleth been announced as like the headliner for season pass for like the second season, what's it called, fighter pass or whatever for Smash Bros, like they announced Joker, no one would have bought that thing. And I just think it's the funniest thing too, which is like, to be a bit of a doomer for a second, all the people, like all of the dislikes that Byleth trailer got or whatever was like the prime example of it does. In my opinion, it doesn't seem to really matter what you, the consumer, either like or don't like. The powers that be, based on the company, can whether they give a crap or not. And you best believe the next eventual Smash Bros is gonna have one of those new characters in it, because every Smash Bros has to have the newest Fire Emblem character in it, including characters from a game that never came out, that didn't even come out yet. Like, I think that was the main reason why people started being like, okay, look, Fire Emblem and Smash Bros started to become a little excessive. It's like they got away with it with Corrin, and now it's like, you know what? Especially when Sakurai himself said, oh yeah, I played an early build of 3 Houses before it was even out, and then immediately got to work on Bionis. One character you were shocked to make it in Smash was Terry. I'll be honest, I didn't think they were gonna bother doing fighting game characters anymore after Ryu and Ken, but you know, to my shock, not only did we get Terry, but also Kazuya, who, in my opinion, and I'm totally not salty at all because literally nobody I wanted made it into Smash, but who I still believe that slot was wasted, but you know, the powers that be are gonna do what they want to do regardless of input. And honestly, for all I know, I didn't bother doing any research on it. Fire Emblem must be way more popular in Japan than I think it is, so honestly, the idea of like us Western developing and shit like that growing up when it came to video games never occurred to me until I started actually playing more things, because I just assumed literally all video games, period, no matter how English it was, I just assumed all video games came from Japan. Western devs didn't exist to me in my child brain. It's not even that much more popular than 3 Houses of Awakening. As one person kind of said, they were like, Fire Emblem was dying before Awakening came out. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I just think I think it was one of those cases where people truly were waiting on the next installment of a series. And the fact that, Awakening is so casual, despite how I play it, it went over really well with everybody. Except for people like me who, somehow screwed it up. I'm sitting here like, whatever, I'll sit here with my Shining Force and be happy. Or my Tactics Advance. Who am I kidding? I didn't even play that one. I played the second game, which I like the second Tactics. OG Final Fantasy Tactics is kind of difficult though. Hey, I got one. It's because we got all these Western normies have no idea what Fire Emblem was. I mean, hey, I'll go ahead. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I thought Martha and Roy were Smash Bros. OCs. God damn it. Hold on. There we go. Nailed it. No! No! Oh, we lost. Oh, yeah. We were doing so good! If Sakurai had the taste, he would have had a king instead of Kazuki. Honestly, when it comes to Tekken, King as a character is way more recognizable to me over Kazuya. I will agree to that part. Oh, it's number 6. Just slap the romance thing. The only people care about in the series, waifus and avatars, and it was so like hotcakes. I mean, shoot. Fire Emblem being what it is definitely clearly the reason why it's still like freaking Fire Emblem Awakening is still Fire Emblem what's it called? What's the mobile game called? Heroes. Fire Emblem Heroes is still a fucking thing. Like as far as like their other games or whatever. As far as like their other mobile games they've done or whatever in the past, all of those died. I didn't even get to try Dragalia Lost. No, that's a lie. I was able to try that one, but the phone I had at the time couldn't run it. And that's also kind of another lie. My phone could run it, but like it ran like ass. Gaiden, Shadows of Valencia will always be on the greenlit. Well, no one cares about those if it's not. It's like, no, it has to have, no, it's not a Fire Emblem game. It doesn't have a weapon triangle. And then if it hasn't, and then if it does have the weapon triangle, God. Sorry. Kind of like how when you could just give them that game ever coming back in anyway. First survey. Wait. I guess a new update dropped, and I haven't played this version on my Switch in forever. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I can play online and oh god. Alright, let's see here. Who's new? We got Newt. No, I still have a bunch of Castlevania shit I haven't done yet. Not a DK Bonanza stuck in your head. It's a good song. It's a good song. You will like it. Zebra, 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 zebra. They added, oh yeah, there's the Balatro stuff that oh god, that's paid, isn't it? Oh shoot, this version doesn't have a DLC button like the other one does. Okay. Let's take a look-see. I thought the Joker thing was free. What do we got here? Oh, I apparently downloaded this already. I don't have a problem. I can stop playing Vampire Survivor when I want. You don't think you're gonna get Splatoon Raiders anytime soon? I've heard nothing but good things about it, so I guess, you know, more power to those who wanted that. Evolve the alchemy whip. Reach level 80 in the clock tower. Oh god. Leon. Lewis. I got something for you guys. Adios, Leon. Little rough, don't you think? And they somehow didn't charge them. See, as much as people want to shit on Nintendo, this isn't me defending the billion-dollar company. I don't know why I have to keep saying that. This isn't me yeah, I know why I have to keep saying it, because people are idiots. This isn't necessarily me defending the billion-dollar company, but like, honestly, gotta give them some credit. Nintendo some credit for being like, you know what? We will just do our, what's it called? Our variable pricing. Let's see. Monsters cavort madly amid a towering edifice of clockwork, rising ever upwards to meet an underchanging moon. Because, like, yeah, I know Star Fox, I know, like, despite other people, you know, Star Fox, yeah, it's Star Fox, it's still Star Fox 64 at the end of the day, but we'll get over it. Beginning? There we go, nailed it. Yeah, nailed it. Also, Alucard's kind of broken. Honestly, all the Castlevania characters are broken. You know, DLC and all that, but Alucard Sorb. People hate almost every Star Fox game that isn't 64, so you don't get it. I mean, people are gonna figure out what they like and don't like, that's all. Guess I gotta go north. The dude gets Soul Steel later. I need... We're gonna get this funny. Honestly, at this point, it's like I keep saying to folks, whatever. I bought the Switch 2 basically for the tech upgrade. I still play all of my Switch stuff for the most part anyway, so like I saw no reason to keep both consoles, because at least Nintendo somewhat values some kind of backwards compatibility. Can't say anything about Sony. It's like I'm not even a Sony pony. They were just my choice back in the day, and it's like, bruh. It's like, Sony, please. PC parts are too PC anything is too expensive right now for me personally. Shots fired. I'm not even trying to shoot shots. I had the option of Xbox or PlayStation back when I was like 15. How old was I when I got this thing? When I was like 15, and I'm like, I want PlayStation because PlayStation has games. But honestly, I get it. Oh, Soul Steel is almost ready. I say somewhat because Nintendo decides to just pull the ripcord on, we're gonna sorry, let me try again. I say somewhat only because Nintendo decides always to, with every new iteration, either pull the ripcord on whether or not they want you to be able to play your older shit on it or not, and then when they don't want you to do it, they create a problem and resell it to you later. That's the problem Nintendo has. What's the problem? I can't play my 3DS games anymore. Well, do you still have your 3DS? Well, no. But they should, because remember when the Switch first came out? Some folks, I want to say rightfully so, to some degree, thought that you were going to be able to put your 3DS cartridges into the Switch. Best you can explain about Star Fox is thanks to Adventures and Assault, it divided the fan base into 3 different fan bases: people that want a Zelda-like game like Adventures, and people that want Crystal, and then people who want Star Fox to be arcade. Pokemon Coliseum is coming in, so I don't know why they didn't immediately. I don't know why they didn't already have that on there. Summon Spirit Tornado, spirits that will occasionally pick up XP gems. Oh, okay, I'll take that. I was going through stuff trying to like I was going through stuff doing a little bit of cleanup, and then I found that apparently Zig apparently had a copy of Pokemon Coliseum, so I just did my streams that way with my GameCube. Like, it's still stupid that they have it blocked off via a subscription. Like, what is stopping Nintendo from just bundling a lot of the NSO stuff together in like a $20 bundle and just selling it digitally? Like, oddly enough, to some degree, and I know it sounds stupid, but I feel like Nintendo feels like the only thing I would kind of trust with digital purchases. Even though I don't. Let me see here. Now all the 30 All-Star games we play on the Switch. Yeah, that's true. Let me see. I think literally the only big game I bought digitally was Smash Bros. I don't know, does Mario Kart World count because it came with my Switch too? But like, as far as all of my games I have digitally, like the only big games that I bought digitally was freaking Smash Bros. Because my logic for Smash Bros. At the time is, I'm gonna be playing this a shit ton. I don't need to be tempted to trade it away. But yeah, so Mario Kart World, because it came with my Switch too, so I kind of had, it was the only bundle available at the time. I had to get honestly, bundling a AAA game with your console is kind of a funny gimmick. I'm still not a fan of it though. Like, I'm sitting here like, no, I'm not even good at Mario Kart. And that's like it's like the one Mario Kart game where they're expecting you to get good. Like, truly get good. I haven't gotten yet another freaking thing. You've never seen a digital game that wasn't like a demo or online PvP live service get taken from anyone? Like, from Nintendo in particular, as far as I remember, the only reason why any Nintendo digital thing has gone like end of service or whatever has been because the hosting company went down and shut the game down. Sorry, I don't mean to shout so much. The microphone is literally right in my face. That's just how I feel about it, really. I will say another thing that kind of surprised me is that Ninjala is still a thing, because I tried the game. It's okay. I just wasn't very good at it. It felt very janky for like a PvP game. The idea behind it was actually really, really cool. I like anything with bullshit ninja mechanics or whatever, because I just like ninjas in general in fantasy. But like them announcing, what is it, the Nana? I wrote it off. I'm like, what is that, Ninjala Monster Hunter, basically? And I'm like, oh, if they're trying to do like Ninjala Survivor, whatever, I'm like crafting survival game. I'm like, still. Splatoon ripoff tends to be more memorable than fucking Foam Stars. People can say what they want about Foam Stars. I actually really did enjoy that game when people were actually playing it. I say one of the main things that messed it up was the fact that it wasn't released on all, like, crossplay was apparently a thing after the game started dying, and then they made it a free-to-play game, and then the Twitter account hasn't posted about it since like 2022, since the free-to-play announcement. And I'm like, well, figures, a PvP game I actually like goes under. That isn't, well, I mean, shoot, I like League of Legends, but that game is never gonna fucking die. It's like everything I like, everything, it's me being dramatic, everything I like dies! But it's happened with me with specific MMOs and then other PvP games. Like, one of the things to this day I still kind of miss playing a lot. It was on the PS3 and Xbox 360. It was called Gotham City Imposters. The only way I could really describe it was it felt like TF2 with the freaking Bats versus the Joker gang. It was very funny. Things that actually look fun tend to die out because it's not a ball and gun game. Or if it's a gun game, it'll be like an actual fun gun game, and it ends up dying. It'll end up dying because what was that other game? Spellbreak or whatever. Like the battle royale game where everyone's a wizard. That game was actually really, really fun. And unfortunately, that game basically died because the powers that be, when it came to buffs and nerfs and everything, they were focusing entirely on the professional scene and like the higher rank competitive stuff, instead of like just general maintenance and everything in terms of keeping the game fair and balanced. And it really turned people off from it. Then there was like this other battle royale game I actually enjoyed. Like, I tried so many other battle royale games before finally downloading Fortnite to try it, because I'm like, there has to be something here somewhere else I like. I don't want to just do I don't just want to play what everyone else is playing. But then again, to a degree, you have to play what everyone else is playing, otherwise you'll have no one to play against. See what I did there? And then there's other people who are like, oh, you'll like X thing, you just have to find buddies to group up with. And I'm like, when I play video games, I tend to play by myself. I play solo, even the competitive games that... Sword Brother! When I play games, I play by myself. Even games that clearly would be better to have a buddy with, or, you know, actual communications and shit. Like, I'm shit at Marvel Rivals. Ah! Oh yeah, Soma's in the game. I don't have in Vampire. I just don't have him unlocked. Game over, yeah! Where is he at? Is he not in this? Well, he's right there. See? He's right there. Find and open the coffin in the throne room. Oh, well, shit. Evolve the Iron Ball. Charlotte. Find and open the coffin in the long library. Maria! Find and open a clock. Oh, she's in the clock tower. And Richter. Defeat the giant Medusa head in long library. Leon! Leon now! Ada! We'll try Sifa. You don't know many Castlevania characters? That's okay. Wait. In the library? Alright, fine. I guess we're gonna try to... We'll just try to unlock shit along the way. Evolve the Javelin, Iron Ball. You're reminded of the thing that is Castlevania Judgment with the Death Note designs. I think it's actually the Death Note artist who did that game too. Evolve the Vanitas Whip. We're gonna go to unlock Charlotte, so who better than her ancestor? And the long library. We'll put Limit Break on. Randomazo! +1 amount. Their version of Grant was strange, yeah. Like, the joke I always made is that he looked like Rem from... They made him look like Rem from freaking Death Note. Oh my gosh. Santa water. We need to level up a bit more before we can... Oh, the good old... And it's the freaking... As far as like the modern Castlevania characters, Soma is my favorite. Don't care if he's like the easiest character out of all of them gameplay wise, but like I love the gimmick, I love the mechanic. Rock Riot. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see here. I just think the funniest thing about this is that I was trying to play the Castlevania map normally, but that map is so massive, I had no way of making it to Dracula normally. there's just not enough time to do it, along with the fact that, yeah, you could teleport around the castle and everything to go further in, but the issue at that point... And then there was Maria's outfit that made her look like Misa. Oh, yeah. The people out there be like, oh, why is Maria looking like a lolly? And it's like, and to me, I guess that kind of proved that those folks don't know anything about Castlevania. Because I was like, you do know Maria is actually like a little girl. No, it's not just some perverted lolly shit. She really is a little girl. Regardless of what the Netflix show wants to make you believe she is. Like, God. I had a hard time watching Nocturne, because, like... Richter has always been, like, the cool one. And they decided, you know what we're gonna do? Those people on the Smash fan base. God, I need more area. That's what I need. I don't think I found the candelabra yet. No, I haven't unlocked it in this mode yet. That's why I'll take the Plumera. I think I told you guys about it or whatever, but like, I found this game thing on Steam, and the only reason why I was remotely interested in it is because apparently hidden in this RPG is Panel de Pon. Like, I think it's like a visual novel or something, but like, it's just their skin for a Panel de Pon game that apparently has actual like online gameplay and shit like that to it too. Hang on, I'll just show it to you. And hopefully we don't get flashbanged by like some random porn game on Steam, because Steam is dumb. I'll just show it to you real quick. Don't be stupid. Let's see, where is it? The store. Wish list. It is called Class of 09 Puzzle Showdown. It's just the fact that that's the first thing they see there. But I don't know anything about Class of 09, but the fact that I'm like, that's Panel de Pon. That's all that is. That's Puzzle League. It's Tetris Attack.
You could do. You're kinda into this.
You go outside, right? Not one Adderall? You're scaring the hose! Fucking kill yourself! The puzzle showdown!
You know what? I watched the whole thing, but I didn't hear the audio. I don't know how to feel about the audio, but the words, but like, it is literally just Puzzle League. That apparently also has online PvP. Panel de Pon is the original name, yeah. Puzzle League is the name of the game a lot of people know it as. But yeah. And look at that! That's literally just the map from freaking Pokemon Puzzle League. Looks like AI, honestly, but other than that, like, I'm sitting here like, I'm sitting here to myself like, no way am I about to freaking buy what looks like a visual novel just to play Panel de Pon. I thought the people review bombing the game would be fine because Class of 09 is goated. I thought Flipside was fine. I was wrong. This is a terrible product. If you're a true fan of Class of 09, don't acknowledge that this exists, so it smears the franchise's rep. There's 6 minutes of actual cutscenes, 5 brief sentences between characters, fuck this game, it's a waste of money, I lost respect for the creator and the whole idea of making the game so fucking difficult. Then based on what I'm reading, the negative reviews are from people who don't understand how to play Panel de Pon. Basically, Class of '09 dialogue was shit puzzles. I wouldn't have refunded it if it wasn't $20. Low key, it's just a skill issue. I don't know why people are complaining so much. Who knows? But yeah, like I said, that's my game. For the most part, it's like that's my game. Ah, OBS, please. Ice Fang now starts to freeze. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't randomly toss Miriam into this Castlevania DLC, but... Chicken! I also just remembered, that was another reason why I didn't really stream Vampire Survivor so much, because every stage is freaking 30 minutes long, and I'm like, oh god. Ultra Shock Laser. But I very much like it so far. But like, this game is not as bad as people making it sound. It's a challenging but entertaining experience, but worth playing. It's like... But yeah, from that game I showed you, all I see, honestly, is people who never played Panel de Pon, and those are the negative reviews. You're scary on the hose! Oh yeah, we gotta go find Charlotte. The Okubaks are being weird. Oh hey, candelabra. Hold on. Candelabra. I want that. Give me that. Ah. What is that? I still say to this day though, I would pay the $40 should Konami decide, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna re-release Castlevania Harmony of Despair Definitive, put all the DLC in there, all the maps, all the characters. I would pay $40 for that, 100%. I don't know, there's just some definitive shit or whatever where, like, on paper, you know, it's obvious. Oh, if I get the axe and I can grab the candelabra down there, then I can get another union also, so we're gonna do that. better worth more money than Dominique's DLC. God, I have to try that again. I still haven't even beat the classic one, like... Just like how I'm bad at classic Mega Man, I am terrible at classic Castlevania. I just do not have the freaking patience. I just like how I just said that, and I'm like, well, sucks to be them. I guess like I didn't even beat Mega Man Powered Up that night because it was like, I was like, I literally was at Wily. It was the end of the game, and I said, fuck this. I guess Wily takes over the world because of some new arranged mode gimmick. I was having a hard time actively doing the boss fight properly. Bloodstained is a good game though. I'm kind of waiting to see when they're gonna announce anything about the newer one, but they've kind of went radio silent. Someone made a good point though about like, with all the shit happening and, you know, PlayStation getting rid of physical and everything, these companies or whatever who probably signed on some exclusivity deal with PlayStation for like their first year maybe or something, they're having their freaking trailers just absolutely destroyed because of the hate, because of the very much justified hatred towards Sony. And it's like, these folks are like, damn. I'm just hoping it doesn't really come across as, it's like, here's my unique game that's gonna be cool. Too bad it's completely overshadowed by Sony's stupidity. But at that point or whatever, I guess I can just buy it on PC or even the Switch too, you know, use it for more things than just Nintendo games. Christ. That's what I told somebody at one point. I was like, I have no problem with my Switch being the Nintendo box for the most part. They're like, well, that's fucking stupid. At that point, just get a PC and emulate the Nintendo stuff. And it's like, all right. Oh, God. What are you doing here? I don't know why the Reaper is there. That's not the right Reaper. Like... because I do know there is a Reaper that will spawn if you're like say somehow you started with like an OP item set or whatever and you're just basically going AFK. That's the purpose of that Reaper, to make you start moving. It's like, no. And I'm sitting here wondering, it's like, why is this one even here though? Because I'm not even done farming. I'm only like a third of the stage done too, so clear a path for me. Oh God, we're gonna die. Ugh. I just wanted to unlock a character. Oh, sweet, Rune Tracer. Rune Tracer. Enemy Chaser. Rocket Launcher. What is with this freaking... You know what? It's my fault. Maybe I should just... We got John. Oh, hey, we can unlock Jonathan next, so we'll do John then. John Morris. I played that game. I was shit because it's I was shit at it because of the... I only beat Bloodlines because of save scumming. Oh God, this is such a bad item. Okay, cool. Allegedly strikes at the nearest. I love funny item descriptions though. I don't know how to Sick, you got the Bawaka knife, a knife used by the Bawaka people. This is a pretty fun time now. We're gonna start playing Persona 5 next week. I think I'm just gonna use I might just do it on Thursday and Friday or whatever, so that way I don't know what I'm trying. Just I hadn't played that game since the vanilla. But I'm just gonna play Royal. PS Plus gave it to me, and I'm like, thank you, PS Plus. Your company is still awful. It just makes me wonder though, what if like the PlayStation branch of Sony after all this tries to like attempts to branch off of Sony at this point, and then later on, for all we know, we're gonna get like, oh god, Abdi PlayStation or some shit like that, you know. God, that sounded kind of terrible how I put it, but it's like we just want to buy the PlayStation part of your Sony brand. Yeah, this is true. I will say it isn't going to be enough to make me get an Xbox, but it would be funny. It's like, you know, Xbox can do the funniest thing right now with their newest console. That's a lot. Oh, it's tumbling down on the floor like it's rolling down a wall. Okay, so it's just making it bounce sooner. That's funny. He's like, yo, what a bitch, I don't know. Could do the funniest thing with their new console and don't even do anything physical. They just live stream everything. There's talks that apparently there's a patent. There's talks that there's apparently a patent for the next PlayStation controllers to just be LED screens or whatever, with like the buttons on like a touch screen, and it's like, can you just like it's like, Sony, be serious, come on. Like, that would be insane if it was truly them going all in on the whole digital only thing, because like games that require like touch presses and shit like that are gonna be ruined. But you know, at that point, like, it would be them throwing everything at the wall, and it's like, maybe they shouldn't. It's like, who knows? Maybe they shouldn't move their freaking headquarters from Japan to freaking California. I'm just now noticing that the knives are also bouncing around. I don't know what, I'm not sure what that's about. Well, no, it's not bouncing now. No, I forgot. It's not bouncing. Knives fly in the direction you're facing / moving. I still say it was one of these things that was kind of funny about Persona 5 in general. It's like people were demanding it to be on the Switch for the longest time, and they were like, didn't they put like, I forgot what the freaking action RPG is called. But didn't they put that one on the Switch first, and then Tactica, and then they're like, okay, fine, here's your Persona 5 Royal. I just remember when like the Switch became, when the Switch was when the first Switch was a thing, and people were like demanding for Persona 5 to be released on the Switch, and I think they didn't put Persona 5 on the Switch until like the Ultimate Royal Edition came out or something. It's been so long since a lot of things happened. I don't remember the finer details. I just thought it was very funny because I swear they put Persona 5 Strikers and then the other Persona 5 game that came out on the Switch before Royal. It's like, okay, fine, here's your damn Persona at home. Because honestly, that's what it comes across to me as. Here's your damn Persona at home. Alright, Jonathan. Oh, sorry, John. I need armor for the Rune Tracer. I'm still remembering being freaking flabbergasted at seeing base Persona 5 random. And this is also another reason why I feel like the whole Sony thing is so dumb, because they can set sales on whatever they want. Those fuckers were selling base Persona 5 at $40 still when they had like Royal randomly on sale for $10. It's like, what are you doing? And it's like, and then another thing is like, of all the things to like, because you know they like God, Sony does do this all the time, randomly delisting older versions of games for like to add like the newer sexier model or whatever on, and like it literally, and like they still never delisted base Persona 5. I guess it's for those people who are like, I don't want I want the OG experience. It's like, or you know, I guess those who had PS3 still buying things from the store. I forgot Persona 5 was on the PS3. You know, you have the powers that be, the people out there who are like, oh, but it's fine, all digital is perfectly fine, you'll be able to save so much space and blah blah blah. And it's like, bitches, do y'all know how much an M2 and ME shit those freaking hard drive things cost? They're fucking expensive. The one I bought for my PS2 was like $90, and that's like on the low end. M2, there we go. Sorry, I forgot what they were called for a minute. No, Jonathan, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to unlock. Ah! We got the iron ball to level 4. And I found an empty tome. Freaking Grant. Triggers any equipped knives in retaliation or when overhealing by 8. Oh yeah, because oh yeah, that's also another thing too. That's also the other thing too. You can't run you can't run games. Sorry, let me try again. The PlayStation 5 can't run games from like an external hard drive or something like the PS4 and PS3 could. I want to try. It's so stupid. Just be careful about those, because I went FUBAR in 2021 after years of collecting everything. But yeah, like... Oh, this is already way better than the other whip I had, like, bruh. Yeah, you can store them on the hard drive, but you can't play them. And again, the main issue at that point is like, with the PlayStation 5's internal hard drive being so hilariously small compared to the shit that they're trying to come out with. God, having to like find everything again. It's like maybe I'll just be lame and I'll take the cooldown. I still think it's kind of funny that they went through the trouble, like, every character has a whip of some kind. Well, every Belmont has a whip of some kind. Ding. I forget what the unity is for the crown, if there is one. Is there one? Dang. It's like I'm playing a Belmont. Grab all the whips. And how the rune tracer is just ricochet rock. That was one of my favorite sub weapons in the Symphony of the Night. Well, that and the holy water. The holy water used to be good when it was just a puddle instead of the traveling one. It's that time again. You take care, Link. You have a good night, okay? Thanks for hanging out. Summer is slowly coming to a close. God, it's almost August already. Like, that's crazy. Alright, dude, you have all your weapons. Let's go. Maybe I can get on Holy Vespers while I'm at it. No way. Someone really did. That's crazy. I just saw someone showing off some kind of clip or whatever of Marvel Tokon, but the video quality is so ass because apparently their computer is like very, very bad to the point where they have a GoFundMe, and I'm like, I mean, I've seen stupid GoFundMes for less, honestly. More Santa water, because I guess the word holy is well, no, I still remember like the earlier builds of this game because they literally just took a bunch of Castlevania sprites, recolored them, and called it a day. And slowly but surely, the game got so crazy and popular that they were like, okay, we're making our own sprite work now. I didn't understand the concept of the game at the beginning. But honestly, this is the Survivor game. All these other games out there that are trying to do it but are way worse at it. Other times I'm thinking about it and I'm like, I'm thinking about other things, like, and then I come to realize with Risk of Rain 2, because I played that game a shit ton also. Holy crap. Technically, if we're gonna split hairs about it, technically Risk of Rain could be considered a Survivor game like this also. You just actually have like player agency and input. This wind whip is actually really freaking good. Look at that. It's just blocking everything. I should have been playing Simon immediately. I mean, the fun thing about finding your unisons early is that it actually frees up the slots that they took. So you can get even stronger for a while. But I think it's like once you hit like level 60 in match is when they decide, hey, you've had enough. You're only getting chicken and money now. Perfect. Healing power. Perfect. I'd stream Rivals if I could aim. No, please, that wouldn't stop me from streaming it. I would just need to get my damn PlayStation and bring it in here. Because I am a pleb that plays on console. I guess the next thing is like I have to come to terms with or whatever with my whole ideas of what I'm gonna do when it comes to like the whole Sony thing is like, well, I already bought the PlayStation 5. I might as well just use it. Come on. Katobla pass. Honestly, I don't know if the wind whip is supposed to be like that one weapon, the button mash weapon from Symphony of the Night. I never found that. No matter how many times I play that game, I can never find that weapon. Guess that's an excuse to boot it up again in my off time. Ooh, we get our first upgrade. Which one is that? Red gem. I don't remember. Spirit tornado tip. Every summon activated summons a spirit that violently collects EXP gems for you. Okay. Okay. So it's the spirit thingy, but as a weapon effect also. Okay. Guess I can buy these things. You even have the Minotaur acting the way it does in game. That's pretty funny. Ah! No way! I took so much damage! Oh my god, I took so much. No, I was so close! Oh, never mind. I apparently got a revival at some point. I don't remember when, but okay. Or maybe Simon starts with one. I don't know. But like, the sad thing is we still have like 20 minutes to go. Ooh, new Arcana. List of weapons come with a coming out. Don't have that. Halts EXP getting game kill. The EXP crystals turn into exploding projectiles. List of weapons have a chance to freeze. I have no amount. We'll try to freeze. Nice. I guess we'll warp around then and we'll try to get Charlotte now. This is the only reason why I'm here. Okay, that bone tower literally just spawned in front of me. I almost walked right into it. That's fun. Love enemies that do that. We still almost died. Give me another rune tracer, please. A water whip is okay too, I guess. Uh-oh. They're too strong. I can't get through. Wait, hold on. I might. There we go. Nailed it. First try. Oh, we got the flying fleeman. Oh, we got the armored fleeman. Ooh, rune tracer. Rune tracer. Alright, we're almost there, I think. We're almost there. Why is the freaking demon thing right next to it, though? That's dickish. Because now that asshole's gonna be after me when I'm trying to go for the freaking... If you want to donate to my Alani fund, I do accept Ko-fi donations. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. God, it's so weird asking for money. I have a job. These side game days have been kind of lame lately, I feel. The part of me feels like I can only play Panel de Pon and Star Fox so often. Alrighty, where are you at? You're over here. What will you do for me if we win? Oh, here we go. Come to me, XP. Oh, it's over here. Cooldowns. Oh, okay, we're nearing the end. Or we're nearing the end of the upgrades I can get. I'm over 40 now. Like when you hit certain milestones, they only let you get so much. Is it in? Hold on. Okay, it's in the bookmark, the bookshelf somehow. I gotta find the opening. There it is. There we go. There she is. Thank you, Simon Belmont, but the vampire is in another... Okay. Welcome aboard, Miss Arloon. You'll probably never get played. But I unlocked the character I was looking for. That's all that matters. Sorry, my bad, because this game does it in a weird way. The character I was looking for has been unlocked for purchase. Like, can you imagine? A little under 15 minutes to go before we are officially done. I guess I can go ahead and try to get these other power-ups while I'm at it. So I'm not getting Labora. I'm not getting Labora without the attract orb. I'm leaving a lot of EXP behind, but oh, here we go. Come on. There we go. I like how I took the EXP booster and then it never dropped an upgrade for it. See here. Okay. I think the Bible is ready for upgrade, maybe. And there is a boss in this area too. See, I forgot about that. Every stage has a boss, like Castlevania. Such beauty. I think another thing I would like for her to make a comeback is the like, bring me back my cringe 4Kids One Piece games. I mean, I have it on the GameCube, but those games are really, really fun. You can't hold it in. Dude's getting frozen over and over again. Next upgrade. Ooh, the big scythe. Death Spiral. think once I get this attract orb that's all the way up here, it's gonna result in some funny. It'll be funny. See, playing the adventure mode compared to like the regular main game where all of your power-ups and stuff are, it just feels so different. And it's like your most powerful stat, I feel, in this game is your mobility. You need to be able to move. I feel so slow right now. There, here it is. Oh, they're bringing out the fat fucks now. Now I can start picking up things from a safer distance. We're gonna start going down, try to get the empty tome down there, get our cooldown reduction up. I see the Discus Knights are now a regular enemy. I don't know, I like it when games like demote tough encounter enemies to freaking fodder. It will always be hilarious to me. Labor? Next update? Unholy Vespers. Never ends. God, I need to find a duplicator as soon as I can though, because like these little projectiles are like nothing. We're almost there. A little under 6 minutes. They have the Alistairs now. Oh my gosh. There's an Arcana box over there that I must have somehow missed. So that's funny. Now that I have some magnet range, I can actually pick up the EXP that I walked past before. Oh yeah, I said I was going for the freaking boss, and then I completely turned around and didn't do that. Oops. Labora. Oh, our health is so low. And then there's the update for the water whip also, which gives you hydro storm. My bad. We gotta use the official terms here. Hydro storm. The next upgrade, I think it has to be the water whip next. Yep, there we go. Water dragon whip. Every 13th action generates damaging waves. Hydro storm. Of all of Castlevania's references. Well, that eases my guilt. It's near the end of the game, and you know it's near the end of the round when everything starts dropping only the red EXP orbs. Because technically all of the units are just bosses now. Because they're basically just trying to fast track your level ups now. Nice. And now we get at all those. I didn't kill the boss though. I'm like nowhere near it. No, I'm like nowhere near it. Oh, I didn't get the Rune Tracer upgrade either. I guess it doesn't exist in this one? No, it exists. RNGesus just didn't... I was literally at the end. Like, 36 seconds. But we got Justin. The Wind Whip is available. Gale Force. Fulgor. Found the Coffin. And the Wind Whip. There we go. This game. I love it. I love it, but every round is so long. Oh, never mind. There, she's... Alright, what time is it? 10:37. What can I play real fast? Or I can just hop off. You know, the one by default that I could have done if it was available would have been Sonic Advance. No, Sonic Advance 2 is longer of a game than I forgot the Donkey Kong challenge was still going. Hey, it's Bubsy. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Oh yeah. Romance of the what the look at that. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Prepare to be romanced. This doesn't look like any visual novel I've seen. Shut up, let me make my joke. I know it's a real-time strategy. I'm just trying to make a bad joke. It's still funny. I remember there being an arcade version of Romance in the Kingdoms, and it was like an arcade RTS seems kind of wild to try to play, but it absolutely was a thing, and I'm like, huh. And Capcom did it. I can win. How dare you? Oh yeah, I should add more music to my freaking outros. This one's a little bit more difficult because it's faster than the English version. Skip. All the buttons. All the numbers. Oh, damn it. How dare you? Here we go. 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 Oh my goodness. Okay. That was amazing. He said, I did not lose. Someone cheated me. I think it's like the funniest thing about it is like let's see. Nope. Ah, dang it. How dare. Pikachu? Pikachu? Yes. Get out of here, you. We go. Almost there. This is the filter. There she is. Ray is my favorite character. And she went down immediately. There we go. Yes. Oh no. I got this. Okay, the one thing we'll remember is Puzzle League. Hey, we did the thing. Drown in the flowers, have your, I don't know, allergies or something. There you go, nailed it. Is it really about to start thundering again? What the fuck? Oh my god, she actually broke it. No! It's like that one meme. I'm a genius. Oh no! I'm a genius. Skip. We are free of the spell. Let us fight for you. Damn it. Freeze. You did nothing wrong. Except attack me. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout just then, but Fuck that bird. Yeah. I'm a Dargan. Ike. Oh god. Uh-oh. Ike. Oh boy. I'm playing this with a PlayStation controller. It's like, this is so surreal. I'm so used to. Bye bye. Goodbye, dragon. Thanatos. Oh, sorry, Sanatos. Sanatos. What do I do? Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Especially when you play like on the lower difficulties or whatever, it cuts you off at like every major milestone. Like, oh, you want to play further? Play on a harder difficulty. Idiot. And another thing that was also lost in the English version is that everyone has their own custom blocks. On the Yoshi version, everyone just has the same red or blue glare at you, and it's very funny. Go. Oh god. He's got the iron blocks out now. Ugh, damn it! Mush. Oh sure how I feel about like randomized Adderall mentions, but you know, I guess it's like the current day meme. Okay, this is taking a bit too long. Come on, dude. Bum, bum, bum. I think it's funny though, I had a Panel de Pon video in the works too, and here I am playing it on the stream again. Someone who might be willing to actually look at this type of thing. Oh shit! Rhea, no! No! I'm sorry. We had a death. Actually, it's Thanatos now. Come on, dude. We gotta avenge Lady Rhea. Oh, sorry, my bad. Her name is Flair in English. God. Gotta love localization sometimes. This is for Rhea. Oh my god. We're gonna pretend we didn't lose a lady. This has been the main joke. Like, this is a deep cut Dobby reference to me doing this all the frickin' time. I am... Oh, oh, oh. I love it. How nice of them to just stack themselves up so nicely for me to freaking. God, the old SNES sound font, it always sounds so good. Damn it! I wasn't fast enough. She's like, I was out getting some fresh new weave. Girl, you ratchet. Oh my god. I know she's the boss character, but come on. Oh god. Oh, god damn it. No, don't you dare! Don't you dare! SNES lag, save me! Oh god. The game's speeding up like this is like their way of saying, hey. Even we think this has gone on too long. Time to end it. Why is this taking so much longer than usual? What the heck? It's like they knew I wanted to do like a quick playthrough and that's it, but then like... Why can't I get this against a real person? Oh, no way! Cordelia said we're gonna have 2 deaths in this run tonight. Oh my god. We haven't had one this go this long in forever. Oh my god, she's already reset. No way! Oh my god. What's going on? It's so fast now. It's just the laughter. No fucking way! Ah! What the heck? Look at that bitch. Look at her. She's all smug. Damn. It's been so long since I actually lost. Ugh. I can't believe we actually have deaths, bro. That's crazy. It's so crazy. It's like so many friends died. in service to protect the queen. How funny would it have been if I had just instantly won right there? Now we have to freaking avenge Celine, our laughing queen. And all I have to really say to all that is, what the hell, man? Normally it's Puzzle League giving me this kind of issue. Oh my, well, that's a vast, that's like a 7-minute cut. Oh my god. Jesus. Though I am defeated, I am so very, very happy. God. Damn. It was just a test after all. Oh, so the two friends of ours that died didn't actually die, right? Oh, they're dead. There's no place for weaklings in my court. Oh. Oh. Damn. Yup. Jesus. Well, that was fun. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'll put it together. We'll see you next time, okay? Peace out. God damn.